Madden 19, still full of glitches. So again, you've got these EA game changers out here talking about this is the best and this is that, and then they move on to their uh, basically what they're doing is promoting their sites, and then they go into their this is the best offense, the best run, the best defense, the best way to do this and that. But what they've ignored telling the gamers, which is really pathetic, and it's time that the gamers stop listening to them, are these facts such as this. You're not going to tell me you went through all that access and never came across these issues because you never brought them up. I could see them in some of the video that you displayed, but everyone was so focused on what you were speaking about, they weren't paying attention to the rest of the video. But this is one of the things that will come up in your game. I'm just going to throw a simple, I guess this may be called a dig route. I'm not sure what the technical name of it, or zigzag, whatever you want to call it. But he's going to run in and out. Now, there's a catch. Of course, he's running that route better than the receiver. Receiver has no fake in there. He doesn't even really run in on a play. And that's one thing I don't like about this, is that when your receiver is kind of caught like this, he doesn't perform, and he's on the outside like this, and he's supposed to actually zig in. I mean, he's on the inside like this, and he's supposed to zig in and then out. That route is already taken away from him. I mean, because he won't run the full route. He'll only run the out part. He's supposed to zig to that point and then out. So now the game just has him over here. So now he's just running in space. He'll make the catch. And here's the part that you have to look for. And tell me this is not good gameplay. You can't tell me this is an improvement, people. Watch this. So what was the defender doing at that point? You're telling me this is improved gameplay? Is this what the EA game changers have been selling you all this time? Was this something that was supposed to be fixed or not in the final release? Because this is the final release. So why am I seeing this in a game that's supposed to be improved? Please explain this to me. I'm not looking for a perfect game. But again, you're not telling me this, if this is in the game, that other parts of the game is not affected. That little bit of coding that you see here and there that I will be showing you throughout affects the entire gameplay, enjoyment of the gameplay. I mean, imagine if that's you and you're playing somebody in a game, and instead of this being where it is, let's say the 15-yard or whatever is the goal line, and you've got him stopped right here. But no, he just keeps walking, and you just keep walking backwards until he gets into the end zone. What if that had happened to you in a game? How would you feel about that? Would you be okay with that? Would you say, oh, that was just a game abnormality? But then you start to see it again somewhere else in another form. Do you still continue to say that's just a game abnormality, or do you see this as a company who's taking advantage of a monopoly because the NFL is so stupid that they've allowed just one development team to create this game for them, rather than go the route of the NBA where they have multiple game producers? It's a get over, man. And you have to call them out. And that's what I'm going to do. Madden 19.